Hello everyone, this is Brian with SD Paintball. I'm here today to talk to you about how it works at our facility. I'm going to talk about making a reservation, what's going to happen once you show up, your game styles, game modes, things like that. Just kind of a general overview of everything that we do. So hopefully this helps answer some questions that you might have had. Okay, so questions to ask yourself before coming in. How many players do you estimate bringing with your group? How long do you want to play for? Do you guys want to play just against yourselves or with strangers? Do you want extra protective items, chest protectors, neck protectors, gloves? Those are all things that you can add on to your packages. Another thing that you can ask yourself is, does your group qualify for a discount? Do you guys have a good amount of players? And if you have typically over 10 players and you call in, we can give you a custom quote with some kind of a discount depending on what your group is looking for. If you're looking for a package with less ammo, more ammo, less time, more time, we can kind of play with all the different variables and make something that makes sense for your group. So on the right side of this page, you're going to see the budget package, that's $25 a player, and you're going to see the standard package, that is $37 a player. These are the two most common packages that our players choose between. The $25 package includes a goggle, a gun, and 200 shots. The $37 package includes a goggle, a gun, a chest protector, and 500 shots per player. Alrighty, so making a reservation. Obviously, once you've gotten to this point, you might have already realized that we work on reservation on the weekends. Typically, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday do fill up relatively quickly, so we recommend getting those in as far in advance as possible. In order to reserve online, I put a screenshot on the top of this slide here. So in order to reserve online, you're just going to hit the Book Now button in the top right-hand corner of the website. If you're on a mobile device, you might have to hit the little menu icon. It'll drop down a little menu, and then you'll see the Book Now option on there as well. If you want to do a reservation over the phone, that's totally fine. You can just give us a call at 858-410-0037. Alrighty, so as far as check-in, upon arrival, a staff member is going to check your group in, check your waivers, make sure that everyone has filled one out. If not, we're going to supply you with some waivers to finish up and make sure that everyone has one on file with us. After being checked in up at the front desk, you're going to head into a safety briefing room where a referee is going to give you all the rules, talk to you about how your equipment works, and then they're going to hand out your equipment to you. So once you get onto the field, the referees are probably going to go over a couple different types of game modes with you. Typically, we'll start out with elimination, which is just, shoot out the other team before they shoot out your team. After that, we can kind of get into more complex kind of scenarios. So we have a buzzer beater game, we have protect the president, capture the flag's always really popular. So there's different options once you get out there onto the field. Another thing to mention is that once you're on the field, typically we're going to play you 3 to 4 games before you come off the field for your break time, and 3 to 4 games typically takes about 20 to 25 minutes. So as far as your break time, once you guys get off the field for your break time in between your sets of games, you're going to be able to use our picnic table area, which is like a seating area, to serve food at. If you are serving food from outside of our facility, just keep in mind that there is a small fee for that. That food policy is going to be at the bottom of your reservation confirmation email. We also have windows for you to look through out from the staging area onto the field. That way you can kind of strategize in between games, check out the different bunkers and hiding areas, and you can also watch, if you're sitting out, you can watch the rest of your group play at that time. Another thing that I should mention is that we do offer refreshments up at the front end. So where you check in, you can also purchase sodas, Gatorades, waters, snacks, ice cream. We can order you pizza. There's a lot of different options that you have up in the front desk area. Okay, so just to review the process, really simple. It's like a 1, 2, 3. Basically, once you arrive for your reservation, you're going to check in. You're going to go out and have some field time. Then you're going to have a break time. Once you're done with your first break time, you're just going to repeat this whole process without the check-in. So once you've checked in once, you don't have to check in again. Basically, you're just going to go from the field to the staging area and have your break time. And then the rest of your time there, you're just going to spend rotating on and off the field with your group. Alrighty, so in conclusion, what did we learn here? So we're going to gather some info before you call in or make your reservation online. You're going to want to know kind of what your budget is. You're going to want to know what your group size is. It doesn't have to be 100% exact, but it'll help you out if it is exact, because if you do have an exact player count that you want to reserve for, you can actually prepay in full and get a discount on your reservation. So another thing to mention as well is upon check-in, you're going to be provided that instruction time with a referee. They're going to train you, basically answer any questions that you have before going in. So don't worry if you've never played before. We specialize in beginner players and novice players, just so we can provide you the best experience possible. The last thing I'd like to mention is something that a lot of people might not know about us. With shorter games and a more efficient play process, you can play actually twice as much per hour at our facility versus other facilities. We feel that we run a very efficient and player-oriented facility, meaning that we want you to actually play as much as possible. We want you to have some fun. You don't have to necessarily spend all day with us. Usually you can play as much as you would play somewhere else in a full day in about 2 to 3 hours with us, so that's important to mention as well. But other than that, if you have any other questions or you needed to contact us to get some more help setting up a reservation, you can call us at 858-410-0037. You can also email us at info@sdpaintball.com. I hope this video helped you out. You have a great day.